Hi. This video was originally going to be a segment from another video, but I realized I went way off topic and decided it'd be best to just put my thoughts in this video. There will just be random footage from something going on in the background, nothing new or important. So if you can't watch, that's fine. This is more of an audio-only experience. I've been on a bit of a return to RPG games recently. You might have noticed that my uploads stopped after I completed the solo Iatros boss in Destiny around October or so, and that is because I was actually away from home for a few weeks due to a renovation that was happening. When I got back home, I was honestly pretty burnt out on the game and haven't really consistently played Destiny since that time, besides the first week or so of the Renegades expansion releasing. I've generally been trending a bit away from Destiny for a while outside of doing a couple certain challenges which are at this point complete. But all that to say, I've been playing other games. My roots are kind of in RPG or JRPG type games, and it's been a while since I was really playing them, so I made a bit of a return recently with Chrono Trigger. I decided it was long past time I actually finished the game, since I'd previously tried a couple times and only ever gotten as far as the Undersea Palace. I beat it over a few days or so, and it was awesome, but it gave me the itch to play Final Fantasy X because I like the bosses in that game a lot. That led to me working on a boss tier list video for the game, which, if it isn't up by the time this video comes out, will be out pretty soon since most of the recording for it is done at the time of writing. I've also been finally returning to Persona 5, as I've tried a couple times to get through the game since I loved Persona 3 and 4, but never managed to fully stick through 5. I'm having a good time and just taking it casually to enjoy the story, hopping on every couple days or so generally to play a bit more. Most notably, I've gotten into Guitar Hero recently, specifically Guitar Hero 3, and that has gotten me completely hooked. The novelty of the guitar controller it uses combined with its stellar setlist tracks has been enough to keep me playing for hours on end without getting bored, and I see myself playing a ton more in the future. Though it's not likely I cover it on the channel since I'm not good enough to be fun to watch or make videos on it that really stand out. If I ever reach the level of skill to full combo expert difficulty tracks, I'll certainly upload any that I do, just for archival's sake, but it's not something I really expect any return for investing into because it's not new. People have been crazy good at Guitar Hero for decades at this point. It's just a game that's fun for me, and really that's all that matters. I'd like to work on more videos more consistently moving forward. That's kind of my channel goal, I guess. I've always been pretty here or there on uploads because of life circumstances and motivation that have pretty greatly varied over the years. Really, my uploads here started just from publishing stuff that I felt like. There hasn't been an upload schedule because it's just a side hobby born from the passion that I get from making videos. So sometimes I upload a bunch and sometimes it's months between anything I put out. I'm not trying to be the next Markiplier or anything. I just want to make videos that I'd want to watch, with the hope that maybe what I put out resonates with other people too and adds to their day. But that's why the kinds of videos I've made have varied quite a bit. I enjoy trying different things that relate to whatever my current interest may be. And for a long time, that's been Destiny. Now, I've been playing Destiny for nearly 7 years at this point, and the only other game I've put that kind of time into is Minecraft. I have probably hours worth of stuff to play about Destiny, and if you're my friend, you've definitely heard plenty about it. I've tried a couple of times actually to make some form of big Destiny summary video relating to myself in the game, but neither time reached past just a handful of a script. I would still like to do it at some point though. Maybe it'd work better as like a series of videos rather than just one video. If you are interested in something like this, then please sound out in the comments. For today's video though, this video, what I want to say is that I do not really see myself primarily making Destiny videos going forward. Whether I continue to play it more or make videos on it more or stream it more is up in the air, and really just depends on how I'm going to be feeling whenever new stuff comes out. But currently, I'm not feeling drawn to the game anymore. For me, I feel like I've experienced reasonably about everything a player could ever possibly hope to with this game. I've been through the ups and downs of the story and the various seasons. I've done PvP, I've done PvE, I did Gambit even at one point years ago. I grinded titles, I grinded guns, I grinded the limited cosmetics I reasonably could. I've seen the end of the story now. We all have. And I completed my Pinnacle Player Challenge in doing solo Flawless Vault of Glass, an experience that connected me with dozens of other players and gave me opportunities to connect with some of the best minds in the game. I could never in a million years have imagined getting to talk to Salta Greppo or Snazzy of all people, and it's because I committed to the challenge for so long that that was possible. But all things are in seasons, and I think that season is over for me now. I'm not interested in completing a checklist of various other rating challenges in this game now, just for the sake of having done them. I want to experience other things. It's not to say I hate Destiny, or I'm never going to play it again, because you just never know. But I'm not going to commit this entire channel to it forever, because that's not the kind of video game player I am. I like playing different things, and my mood can switch up pretty fast for one game versus another on any given day. This is kind of the reason I want this video to exist, is because I'm really thankful for the audience of people who enjoy watching me play Destiny, or even talk about it. But I think I make my best stuff when I enjoy what I'm playing, and right now there's not really a draw to Destiny for me, so I'm not just going to force it. If you subscribed for Destiny, I appreciate you a lot, and I hope you stick around for anything I do in the future. But I also understand that not everyone is down for that, so I thank you for the time and support that you've shared up to this point. As for what is in the future, I don't actually know myself. Again, I would like to maybe make the Destiny reflection video or potentially series just to have my thoughts on everything out there, but otherwise I don't have too many ideas. Not to say there won't be videos, but I'd need to do some serious brainstorming to figure out what else to make besides the FF10 tier list that I've put my time into recently. I'm not an expert game critic, I'm not an expert game player, I'm just a guy on the internet who likes games and occasionally taps into an unearthly power to do some wild challenge. That being said, if you guys want to see anything specific again, feel free to comment below and ask. Even just mentioning stuff you liked about any particular videos is helpful feedback for the future. I've always tried to make any videos I do for it worth watching, and that's also a part of why I haven't posted a huge flood of uploads, in an effort to try and keep what I do decide to publish worth your time. I hope this video was a nice bit of a look into where my head is at, and a bit how I operate, I guess. I'm really happy to have been able to reach so many people with videos so far, and I'd like to keep creating for as long as I'm reasonably able. So, here's to the future of the channel, and thank you guys for watching. Cheers.